Great Creator, your children suffer. The Narragansett declare war upon us. We are farmers and hunters, not warriors. Help me bring peace.
Ask him. I will. Ask him now.
Young ones, what do you ask of your chief?
Please, Satchel, my friend and I are the age to hunt great deer as our older brothers.
Our carved arrows are sharp and ready. Our courage is strong.
But yet he is eager to be a great hunter.
You make me proud, but beware of the warring Narragansett. They have captured many of us to take into their villages.
May the spirit of the deer honor me by aiming my arrows so they'll strike its mark.
We will walk softly like a quail in the woods and listen for danger.
Then go. We all know danger, is that so, Samoset?
Yes.
Yes, I know the danger of being captured.
And I know the kindness of Wampanoag who took me in.
Squanto, you and Samoset are always welcome here.
Big ship in the bay. A big white sail.
On the first page,
Okay. To fish and hunt.
some of them captured Indians take back the urban slaves.
Samoset, the leader of the Abenaki, was taken from his village in the north and was made a slave.
On the ship returning to the colony, Samoset met a Pontox Indian named Squanto, who had been a slave. Samoset and Squanto became friends.
When the Europeans got sick, their disease killed hundreds of Indians. All of Squanto's people died while he was living in Europe as a slave. Many Wampanoag died too. These were Chief Massasoit's people.
It is now the winter of 1620. Hunters rising over Wampanoag village as women begin their morning meal. Man, as your captain, I tell you, don't be alarmed.
After 66 days, the Pilgrims set ashore in Cape Cod Bay. A group of men leave the Mayflower in a small boat to search for a place to settle.
They wade through icy water and reach the boat. Man, as your captain, I tell you, don't be alarmed by this great wilderness. Take heart now.
Elder Brewster, would you lead us in a prayer?
Most surely, William. Lord, we your servants thank you for leading us safely to this new land. Help us find a new home. Amen.
Amen.
Go now, shout if you sight fresh water and good timber.
Captain Standish, look, it's spring by the bush.
Praise be, water to drink.
Indians! There may be more of them with weapons. Men chase after them. The men get lost in the brush but manage to make their way back.
I fear their tracks faded too fast in the dust.
John, I believe that's true. The slush of my voice cannot threaten our lives.
Ah, now for a soothing drink to quench my parched throat. Fresh water. Elder Brewster, I noticed a small kettle and some iron spoons. I believe this is an Indian village.
Perhaps so, John. Our women will thank us for these gifts. And where are you, William Bradford, seeking for more treasure in this new land?
Why, yes, Captain. I have found a pit lined with grass mats, just filled with corn.
Praise be, food for our children. Can the mats be carried?
Oh my, I have come upon human bones. John, we are digging up the village's burial ground.
Then should we take the spoons and kettle? Is it not wrong
This is
to
wrong.
steal from graves of Indians?
This is wrong, John. But when settled, we will return here and repay the Indians for all we have taken.
Quickly then, let's carry the grass mats to the Mayflower.
About 30 children sailed on the Mayflower. Some came with their parents, others came with their relatives.
Others, like Richard Moore, came as servants. They would have worked 7 years for those who brought them.
Now on deck of the Mayflower, women tend to their chores and children. Most of the men have left the ship and are exploring nearby land.
Mrs. Bristol, may I fetch you more water?
I have all I need, Richard. Be off now and make ready the fire for cooking.
Poor boy, how sad. It was his brother Jasper, our servant, who died of fever 2 nights ago.
And 2 children, still feverish, Captain. Water and food and low. May it be God's will that we live through winter.
Oh, such joy it will be, Ellen, when we finally settle. Elizabeth, we must have patience. Each time our men set out, they risk their lives searching for a home. It's been days since they left, Mistress Brewster. Before they went, Master Allen spoke of their last journey. Oh, the danger they faced.
Do tell us, Priscilla, Mistress Mills.
Or humility Cooper, remember your manners.
Yes, Mama.
All settled? Ready for a story?
Oh, yes.
Adventure. Excitement.
Indians.
Giles, Constance, hush. Let Mistress Mullins talk. Way into the woods, our men went. Beyond it lay an Indian village, but it was empty, silent.
Mistress Mullins, what happened to the Indians?
Remember they died of fever, Giles, like our friends.
Oh, Constance, how sad. I wish I had an Indian girl just my age, Cliff. I would like that.
Ha! Then he wouldn't be tagging along with us. We'd like that.
Children, shh. Please, Mistress Mullins, do go on. That night camp, a strange cry sounded. As the sun rose, arrows flew at our men. Praise God, neither pilgrim nor man was killed. Our men... In the Lord's name, what?
Oh, Mrs. Brewster! John and Francis Billington opened the door for the gate! The ship almost blew it!
My children! Oh, dear!
After a month of exploring the shoreline for a place to settle, the Pilgrim men rowed back to the Mayflower. In December 1620, the Pilgrims sailed into Plymouth Harbor across Cape Cod Bay.
Many Wampanoag watched the Pilgrims as they struggled to build homes of mud plansters.
Winter, bitter cold, and the lack of food brought hardships. During their first winter, half the Pilgrims died.
It is now March 1621. The Pilgrims are starving, food is almost gone. Help comes in an unexpected way.
Oh, Mama!
Men, arm yourselves.
Wait, this Indian spoke the king's English.
Edward, you're right. You may come in peace. Sir, my name is John Carver. Do you understand? Do you speak English?
Oh, my name is Linda. Friendship God you pays. You are not here to rob us. Englishmen it is you who rob us, our graves, our food, our land.
For that, Somerset, we are ashamed, but we do what we must to survive. The people do the same. When we ran free from our fields, Indians who chased us stole our tools.
We wish to survive too. I will bring your tools and I will bring a friend, one who speaks the words well.
You a real Indian?
Yes.
Somerset, do you know the Indian leader of the nearby village? Could we meet him?
Yes, I will bring Chief Massasoit to meet you.
Real Indians, Giles! Coming here! Yahoo!
As governor, I ask that the women keep their children in silence. Mistress Brewster, kindly organize the women to make ready the biscuits and roast venison for our guests. Men, let us go prepare a welcome.
Early one morning, Chief Massasoit led 60 of his people to Plymouth Colony.
I watched as Massasoit and Governor Carver ate and drank together. Squanto was the interpreter.
At the meeting, Massasoit and the Pilgrims signed a treaty of peace.
The treaty stated that the Wampanoag would not harm or rob the Pilgrims, and the Pilgrims agreed to help the Wampanoag in conflicts with other Indians.
Squanto decided to stay with the Pilgrims. He taught them how to plant corn, stalk deer, pick herbs for medicine, and make maple sugar. William Bradford called him a special instrument of God. It is autumn, and the Wampanoag prepare for a harvest feast. They will eat special foods, play games, tell stories and legends, and hold sacred ceremonies.
In Plymouth Colony, the first Thanksgiving is about to begin. William Bradford, the governor, after John Carver's death, calls the Pilgrims together.
Good folks, God has blessed us. Our food is abundant. Our harvest feast is almost ready.
John, I already asked that Massasoit and his people eat with us.
I agree, Elder Brewster. Massasoit has kept his promise of peace.
Then let us prepare for guests. John Alden, take 3 others and hunt fowl. We'll need lots of meat.
Yes, Governor, we'll shoot enough turkey to feed 1,000.
Edward and Squanto, kindly take a message to Chief Massasoit. Invite him and his people to come celebrate with us.
Although we only number a few, let's prepare more food.
Mommy, may I go with the men? Giles, that's not fair. Just stay here and help cook my chicken.
Girls, that's not now. Giles, stay here and help us.
Look, Master Brewster, beyond that trees, Indians all come in!
It is Massasoit with his people. They bring deer, fish, and turkey. Baskets of corn, too.
Greetings. We shall help the great spirits like children rejoice.
We have fruit, clams, oysters, and mollusks to share. Welcome. How blessed we are with food and friends. Young Giles Hopkins starts the wrestling matches. Captain Sandwich, are the target games ready yet?
Yes, Governor. We shall use guns. Shall the Wampanoag use bows and arrows?
You and your people are the Pilgrim's friends.
The great Creator sees all. We treat His white children with friendship. The Creator will honor us with peace. May your white brothers and sisters who fall after you know the harmony of wisdom.
All his life, Massasoit kept his word of peace to the Pilgrims.
This Thanksgiving, let us remember that the land of the Pilgrims' pride was also the pride of the American Indian.
Jesse, I'm all playing. One, two. Charles, Laura, and I was all playing. That's
Elder Winfield. Tony Edwards Sr. Brandon Higgins Jornalden.
Bobby Vasios, props.
Colin Stewart, props. Chris Yates, props. Colin Doggett, props.
Michael Colo, video cameraman.
David Cohorn, William Brewster.
Katie Lamble, William Bradford.
Jacob Frank, Massasoit. Kyle Wesley, John Carver.
Neil Esther, Ed Winslow.
Amber Jennings Silver.
Gary Calvin, server.
Megan McCurdy, Wampanoag Woman.
Rachel Corson, Wampanoag Woman.
Francis Nichols, Wampanoag.
Adam Chitzer, Richard Moore.
Olivia Mackley, narrator 1.
Josh Lawson, Squanto.
David Stoll, Captain Sanders.
Erica Grodel, Samuelson.
Couch, narrator 2.
Martha Utterback, Martha Dillon, Billington.
Christina Panic, Captain Harvard.
Michelle Burkhardt, Constance Hopkins.
Anna Lujan, Elizabeth Hopkins.
Ashley Hopkins.
Kate Epperson, Priscilla Young.
Aaron Buckeye, Elizabeth Cooper. Jill Trana, Mary Brewster.
Jason Funk on stage, co-director.
Aubrey Spinner, ID Props, and Cat. Yeah.
Family. Well, let me get Jerry.
Excuse me. Mom, this is my friend
I saw Colin, I saw Neil, I saw David, and Brandon. Come through here with me. Oh, just a minute.
Do you like Adam?
Don't make me get lump. Okay. Good job.
Yeah. This is.
Some of the kids memorize their